right, we should be live. Checking everything out. Checking out the cameras. Yeah, there's a delay. Oh, there it goes. Fantastic. All right, we're up and running. We got a lot going on. And yeah, we're going live again on YouTube. Today is a early morning work session. Let me see if I can get my audio pointing to where I need it to point to, because it is currently there we go. There we go. I think that's right. Hopefully. There we are. I think that's right. Microphone in the shot. We on live. And this is what we're doing. We're not doing a lot today because, honestly, let's go take you to camera 2. We're not doing a lot today. We're just trying to study, reflecting, prepping. A lot to do, a lot to cover this week, and to really wrap up. So I guess getting on live kind of helps me with my thought process, and also to share with you guys and, you know, build with everybody out there. But we're working on a few designs in Revit. Some things I want to finish up, some things I have to finish up today. And we're also studying for structures. So another thing that has to be wrapped up today. Let's see. So I'm fully set up. Yesterday I was having some problems with the live because I was trying to set Zoom up for sharing my screen from my PC, or actually from my Mac to my PC, or maybe from my PC to my Mac, I should say. And if you guys know, and you guys have Ecamm. Ecamm is good for Macs. If you're on PC, you probably have to use OBS or something else. I don't know if that something else is. When I was using PC before, all I used was OBS. But I don't really feel like there was a really streamlined process. Maybe OBS is better now. I haven't seen the updates. It's been like 4 or 5 years or something like that. So I haven't really seen that process, but I can tell you that for streaming and for easy use, Ecamm is where it's at. And if you're a busy person, you want things to be as simple as possible. It's not like I'm not tech savvy. I just really don't want to be troubleshooting things. Like even with Ecamm, I find myself having to troubleshoot things all the time. So, but troubleshooting these problems are way more simpler than I felt like troubleshooting some of the OBS issues that I was having. The user interface is just a little bit easier. The layout's a little bit easier. So I don't know why. That's just what I think. You guys let me know if I'm tripping out there. But yeah, we need to study for. We need to keep studying for structures. Let's see. get a little bit of static on this line, and I think it has something to do with my microphone and my headphones. I'm not sure what it is, but it's not as bad as yesterday. All right, let's see. What are we looking at today? Moment. More. Structures of physics. This is sometimes the thing that sucks about having or using your iPad as your notebook is you forget to charge it. So let's not forget to do that. I'm gonna break it up for 2 seconds and I'm gonna show you guys what I'm working with as it relates to my All right, there we go. I'm gonna share my screen with you guys real quick, just so you guys can see really what I'm working with. It's not done, and it will be done tonight because it has to be done tonight. This is what we are calling the Poetry Foundation. And I have a couple things to do. I need a mirror this system, this curtain wall system over here. Obviously need to add more windows in. But I created this building to really have this moment to be interactive with the city. We're gonna create some trails here, so we're gonna have to render this tonight. So we're gonna have to create a little path walkway here, add some doors and some windows. We are going to, let's see, escape, hide. So we have our roof, we have our performance hall where performance will be held. I might make this more theater-like. That was a suggestion. Don't know if I have time to get to that. Here is my elevator shaft. I like this program, especially because it does take on a unique shape. So we have our offices up top. We got to add our windows in here. Let's see if we can hide this. So you guys can see we have a cafe down on the first floor. We're gonna add our gallery. And we're gonna add some doors here to add some circulation so that way you can walk through. A couple more stairs for the rooftop. So yeah, this is still a work in progress. Back here we have our public collection. Then up here we're gonna have our private collection. So there'll be the private collection up here and side that. And obviously here you have your your offices. So I think it's a pretty good design. This design is based on the concept and idea, which is waves of thought. I would like to bring in a more complicated roof structure system. Honestly, I'm still somewhat of a novice at Revit, so figuring out some of those things takes some time, and they will come. They will come, but probably not for this particular assignment. We're gonna finalize it and be done with it. So that's the design we're working with right now in between all this. But the most important thing for today is really getting to and finalizing our structures, studying for structures and getting ready for that, because that's the thing that's been most pressing. So all right, let's write out this moment diagram again. Or actually, let's write out the moment equation again, so that way I understand it. So we have the sum of the moments at FA take moments around A. So we'll take moments around A, meaning every force that is not A will produce a moment, a tendency to rotate the beam. So based on its distance from A, we'll treat clockwise as positive. Some people reverse that. As long as you're consistent, it's fine. So the known forces: point load of 4 kips at 5 feet from A. So the point load at 5 feet from A is 4 kips. So we multiply 4 times 5, and that equals 20 kips. Its center of gravity is halfway along the load to 5 feet from the left edge of the load. And then the load starts at 10 feet. Okay, so it pushes down, so it causes a clockwise moment about A, so plus 20. So it pushes down, causes a clockwise moment about A, positive 20. And then distributing the 2 kips per feet. So we got 2 kips per feet from 10 feet to 20 feet. All right, so now that's 2 times 10, that's 20 kips. And then its center of gravity is halfway along the load, which is 5 feet from the left edge of the load, which is the center point, which is 10 plus 5, so that's 15 feet. So that's 15 feet away. Moment equals, so that moment equals 20. So distributed load, load intensity is 2 kips per foot. The load length is 10 feet. So the total force is 2 times 10, which is 20 kips. This is total force. So the moment due to the load is 20 kips times 15. This is not right. right, so we got, where's my calculator at? So we have, all right, so we got 20. 4 times 5 equals 20. And that's 20 kips per foot. Or 20 kip feet. Stretches from 10 feet to 20 feet. Okay. So 2 times 10 times 15. Here it is. So FB. So we got F, B20. Times 20 minus 2K, 2 kips per foot times 10 times 15. So 10 is our distance, 15, sorry. 15 is our total distance to center, and then we got 10. It's representative of how far the load was distributed over. Okay. Minus 4K times 5 equals 0. So to rewrite this, we're going to start out with 20, FB, 20. So $150 times 2, that's 300. So minus 300. minus again. K times 5 equals 0, so minus 20. Kips 5 equals 0. So from here we can combine 300 minus 20 is 280, so F B 20 minus 300 minus 20 kips. So actually we combine that, that being 320. So equals 0. So divide by FB. Divide by FB. And we are left with 20 minus 320 equals FB. And combine those two, you can have just 300, negative 300. So we're going to break this down. Equations, let's unpack FB was written as negative in the moment equation, even though the actual reaction force FB is positive. So why is FB written as negative in the equation? The sum of the moments, A equals 0. That was my mistake. By 20, divide by 20. FB equals 20 divided by 20 equals 16. All right, just remember that setup. All right, so let's see. So we have an upward reaction of 8 kips at point FA based on a determination of the moments. So between 0 and 5 feet, we have 8 kips. All right, and so because we have 8 kips between 0 and 5, and then we have a downward slope of 4 kips. So 5 times 8. So because it's 5 feet, you take that 5 feet times 8. So let's see. Okay. Let's see. 16, 24. That's positive. So we got a FA equals 8, FB equals 16. At 5 feet, there's a sudden drop. Okay. at point C, there is another drop. So there's a drop. So for segment 3, there's a distributed load of 2 kips per foot, 10 feet to 20 feet. In a shear diagram, a distributed load causes a linear slope downwards because it continuously applies force across the distance. So remember, point load is a distributed load. Okay. So shear equals 4 kips at 10 feet. Okay. Now we calculate how much shear drops over a 10-foot span. Drop equals 2 kips per foot times 10, which is 20 and 20. 2 kips per foot times 10. Minus 4, which is minus 16. So this is 8 and this is 16. Let's see. Have any of you guys been to NAB? That is a place that I have not gone yet. Definitely one place I'm thinking about going. It looks like Matty Hapoya has got a new video out talking about NAB. Matty has gone completely filmmaker mode on us, and he's now he's now the dude out there talking about what is it? Cinema cameras and cinema rigs and stuff like that. So, well, more than just a cinema rig, right? He's actually messing with RE Alexas. Like, you're talking about $20,000 cameras, $30,000 cameras, which is wild. I would like to see some footage from an RE just to see how great it is. I can only imagine. Like, I'm happy with my Sony A7 IVs and my Sony A7Ss and stuff like that. So, the excitement behind some of the gear that they have is pretty cool. But I always think about this stuff, like, how much stuff do I really need? I'm solo, so it's like, it's nice to have some of this gear, but like, it looks cool. I'm not using it all. That's how I see it. Y'all feel what I'm saying? All right, back to this. 16 negative, 16 kips, 16K. So at 20 feet, right? 16K at point B. That causes the shear to jump back up. So we have another reaction, which is 16 kips, which is causing to jump right back up. So we're right back at 0 again. Flat shear moment changes linearly. So slope at the moment of the diagram is equal to the value of the shear diagram. Flat shear moment changes linearly. Constant slope and shear like a ramp. So moment changes as a curve, which is parabolic. So there's a linear shear, constant slope, and shear like a ramp. Go segment by segment. AK by 5K, 20 kips. So area equals AK by 5 feet equals 40 kips. So the moment diagram climbs to plus 40 over this section. Segment 5 to 10. by 2 divided by half, which is 4. Okay, I understand that. Okay, so 40. So what we're doing is, we're going from, I think I understand what we're doing to graph this. So we're going from 0 to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's just say this is 40. And from 40, we're going to go up to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this would be about 60. So we have dot here 60, and then once we get to 60, that changes. Goes to 60. At 10 feet. So the moment at 10 feet rises to 60. Okay, pause. Okay. All right, I think I'm starting to understand a little bit. What up, what up, what up? Are you studying with me right now? Are you doing a structures exam? Yeah, I'm trying to stay focused myself. Appreciate you guys. I'm on that grind. We're gonna study until, so it's 10:47 a.m. I'm gonna try to study for at least get this one knocked out of the way before I jump to something else, and then keep coming back to it and just keep preparing, keep understanding. And then the exam is tonight. It's around 5:30, 5:30 to, actually I think it starts at 6:30. So, but I gotta clean up, put everything together, probably around 5:30, because it takes me about 45 minutes to get to school. Plus I want to get there a little early, set up. So yeah, that's the process. That's what we're doing. This makes, we have, so segment 10 to 20 feet, shear decreases linearly from 4. So from 10 to 20, it decreases from 4 to -16. Okay, which I understand that. But here's the deal. I think the ticket here is that, and then feet, we'll calculate the area under the shear diagram from 10 to 20 feet. So the area under, so shear value is +4, right shear is -16, the width is 10 feet. So if you take 1/2 times 4 plus -16 times 10, it's -60. So we left off of -60. Then we gotta come back down to 60, which means we're pretty much flat, or we're equal. So we have a parabolic drop. Goal is going to be remembering that. All right. Got some YouTube playing in the background. Here comes 2025. My live popped up on the television. A little bit of Who Is Matt Johnson play in the background. All right, so this is actually not too bad. It's not too difficult to understand. I'm gonna have to do it again. I see my moments, some of my moments. So FB times 20, force speed times 20, minus 2K, so we're really going in front 2 kips per foot, times the distance of 10 feet. And because that load is distributed over 10 feet, that's the shear. And then because it's 15 feet away from FA, we multiply it by 15 minus our next load, a point load of 4K, times the distance, which that distance is 5 feet, equals 0. I should be able to set this problem up again if I see it with no problems. Let's go, let's do it. All right, so I think I'm good for this problem for now. I think we should just move on to something else. So, did that, did this. So multiple choice. So I'll probably pick this one back up later. Engineers are considering two possible vessels. Let's look at this. All right, so engineers are considering two possible vessel shapes for storing fuel. One shape is cylindrical and the other is spherical. Each vessel would be constructed out of the same material, such that its hoop stress and longitudinal stress would be no greater than 18 KSI. The cylindrical pressure vessel has an inside diameter of D, and it's 36 inches, and a thickness of T, which is 1.25 in an inch. The spherical pressure vessel has an outside diameter of D. The outside diameter, so the spherical outside diameter is 36 inches, and the thickness has a thickness of 1. So the question here is determine the allowable pressure in the cylinder pressure vessel. Determine the allowable pressure in the spherical pressure vessel. So, so two problems in one. Here we go. What I like to do is get my sheet that I'm working with, my answers. I like to get it right here on my iPad because that's how I typically study. Where's my study sheet at? So I think it's good to take a little break before you just keep working. Stand up, do some stretches, then we get back to it. We are taking a little bit of an intermission break here. So my battery's good. Yeah, we're taking a little bit of an intermission break because, again, there's a lot going on. And I'm waiting for Yeah, we're taking a little bit of an intermission break because one, I've been sitting here at it since about 7 o'clock this morning, trying to dissect and just understand one problem at a time. I have a lot to do today, but you know, that's never going to stop us. But I had to order a cable because I lost my, oh, here we are. We'll talk in the microphone over here. I had to order a cable. Test 1, test 2. Think y'all can hear me? I had to order a cable because I lost my cable for my TI 84 and it's not turning on anymore. So I think this is a pretty important exam. I'd rather have my TI 84 because, let's see, am I in focus? Yeah, I'm in focus. Yeah, I'd rather have my TI 184 because it allows me to not have to input things more than once. You know, I can just go back and hit enter, bring numbers down and figures down. So, good calculator. I don't know why they don't make these just USB-C now. They still got these weird USB type, I don't know, B connectors or A. I have no idea what they are, but they're just weird connections. They need to change these. So, at least that's how I feel about it. I wonder why am I having some focus breathing issues on my camera. I'm lighting up. I am a little disturbed. Somebody said that Sony cameras are racist. And when they said that, I laughed because one thing that I do have some issues with is, especially if I'm shooting in low light like I am now, and you're looking, the autofocus for some reason, it doesn't like to pick you up if you have dark skin all the time, you know? So, yeah, I got my light up there. I can definitely pump up the light a lot more, and the autofocus gets really sticky. But I shouldn't have to pump my scene up so bright in order to have to get my autofocus to, you know, because if I had a lighter complexion skin, this would be a lot easier. So, I don't know if anybody has this issue with other cameras, but this is my experience so far. Sony at 2500. I should just jump up to 32 ISO. Let's see. Yeah, now we're at 32. Get a little bit of clarity, and should be able to lower this back down. It's an overcast day today, so not too bright. All right. All right, you guys sit tight. I'm about to go get my package. What up, what up? Y'all just joining the live stream. Welcome in, welcome in. I don't always catch you guys as you guys come in. All right. Looks like the right cable. This I am excited about. Sounds so silly, but it really took only a couple minutes to order this. It came the same day, and I've been going for like a week without a cord to charge my calculator. Not a week, a whole semester, let me put it that way. So now I can get my calculator back active. Shout out to the TI 84s out there in the world. Man, why is that focus breathing so heavy? Breathing so much. All right, plug this bad boy in. Maddie Hapoya, back on YouTube. Welcome in. If you're just joining, I'm just taking a break. We just got through working on a couple problems. Yeah, just taking a break. Just got through working on a couple problems. We're about to get back into the study session. Honestly, guys, I'm feeling a little bit hungry, so I might have to go down and get something to eat. I'm trying to put something on the tube to keep myself occupied. Do y'all watch basketball? Do y'all watch sports? Do y'all watch football? Y'all watch soccer? put a little session in. But yeah, I'm just sitting here chilling right now, about to go grab something to eat. I'm gonna leave you guys on live for a minute. Call this an intersession. I don't have my different scenes set up on Ecamm yet, so I can't jump to different scenes. But I just get on live trying to figure out like what is it that I need, what type of scenes do I need to create via Ecamm and things like that. Today we're doing some studying for structures. I just finished up a problem that I've been working on for some time, for about an hour. Just really trying to let it sink in and understand it. I have an exam later tonight at around 6:30. So from 6:30 to 9:30, I'm supposed to have class today, but 2 classes were canceled. So I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I am extremely happy about those classes getting canceled. But they're canceled due to some other event that's supposed to be going on at school. So I'm excited about that. But yeah, so I'm gonna jump back into the study session here in a minute. Let's see. Yeah, I'm about to jump back into the study session here in a little bit and take it from there. So come in, make yourselves comfortable, listen to the music, vibe out. Music still playing? Let's make sure. Oh yeah, music's still playing, so we're still good. Hopefully these vibes keep you guys motivated on your journey, whatever you're working on. We'll turn it up for you a little bit here. Let me know if you like my playlist. I'll be working through creating a different playlist. So if you guys got to focus, that's awesome. If you guys have any questions or want to hit me up. I'm in the chat. Otherwise, just chill. I'll throw something on the TV. Just have that playing in the background. That's about it. Welcome in if you just came in. We're just taking a quick little snack break. Starving.
With AD, we not in that 3 spot. I don't know where we are. We're in the 3 spot now. Well, we're in the Are you happy that trade didn't happen? For Mark Williams? Like, I'm paying attention to Mark Williams now because he traded for next year with this out. Like getting Luka, they also got LeBron. You know, we really do shit in the Sunrise Lakers. Like, who we got over the last 2 years in the Sunrise? LeBron James, Dwight Howard, Anthony Davis. That was doing really good.
honestly, nothing beats the Wilux for a lot of photos. I would say of the 21 years I've been shooting, top three cameras for sure, undeniably the Wilux. Maybe be top two, could possibly be number one, but I gotta share that.
Peter McKinnon said the Wilux photograph, Wilux camera is the best camera, top 3 all time.
Ice cream truck has arrived. Peter told me he wanted to shoot this at least 3 years ago. So I started off by loading a roll of HP5 illustrated into which is black and white film. I haven't shot film for a little while, probably since October, and I believe sometimes you gotta find out. It is extremely picturesque beauty of this giant book. And I don't know some people that would read that. No chance. Anyways, that is exactly what I did. I didn't even dwell into it. It just did it great. Now you can take it a step further and you can animate this sets a generator on the back of his tailgate, plugs in his welding kit, puts his mask on, and starts welding the door. I'm standing in front of him with a loaded wide lux, and I thought, thank you. Never would I thought that I would be somewhere taking a picture of a guy welding a door with a panoramic view. And it's these everyday moments that we need to capture. And I think like when you see them in a gallery, when you see them intentionally painting in a studio in someone's house, like that's so cool. Like, why do I like this so much? Why is it so interesting? Because you're capturing real, authentic, raw life. It's just a guy welding a door. But it is like an example of how just normal everyday out is not the best picture I've ever taken, but I was absolutely pleasantly surprised, and I would have missed it otherwise. All right, that's it for me. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe if you haven't already. And there is like right here. That's it.
That's pretty funny.
Have you ever felt like your B-roll is falling a little bit flat? Like it's missing that little bit of cinematic secret sauce? Well, what if you could take any B-roll shot and make it more interesting? What if you could take any location and make it more epic? Or get rid of distracting things in the background ruining your shot? What if you could extend, modify, even add quality to your footage just a few clicks in post? What if I told you almost every shot
Shot in that intro was either enhanced or changed using AI, and some were fully AI generated. You didn't feel like getting arrested flying an FPV drone through the streets of downtown Toronto? Thanks, Artlist, for sponsoring this video and for giving me early access to the new video generator tool. I'm going to show you guys exactly how I did this and how easy it is to take your storytelling to the next level, even if you don't have the budget to make crazy big sets or get these epic locations. So I don't believe that AI is here to replace us. I think it's a tool that we can use to better tell our stories. Just like the latest and greatest gimbal or that incredible drone or whatever editing program you're using. Do more with less. And this whole video was an experiment for me to see how does a hybrid workflow work for filmmakers. What do I mean by a hybrid workflow? Essentially combining traditional filmmaking techniques and these new tools we have because of the breakthroughs in AI. I wanted to see how far I could take this hybrid workflow in immersing myself in this crazy, brutalist architecture city that clearly doesn't exist. I have very little to no CGI skills, and I have very little time to do this experiment. So the question was, can I make this fake brutalist city? And honestly, I was blown away at how well this worked out. Literally, as I was doing this technique and getting these results, I could not help but send them to all my friends and my mothers, and everyone was kind of freaking out, saying how convincing it was. Is it perfect? Definitely not. But I wanted to show you how I did this and the positives and negatives of this kind of hybrid workflow for me. But first we gotta answer, why did I do this? Well, my plan is to make a feature film. And if I'm gonna make a full-on feature film movie, it's probably not gonna be with much money or time. So I'm curious, can I use this hybrid workflow almost like map painting in the early Star Wars movies to create a world that's much bigger and more impressive than I would have budget or time for? So how did I do this? I'll run you through the general workflow first, and then we'll go through a specific example so you can see your real time how I did it. I came up
All right.
with this brutalist world because I know that AI tools would have an easier time with that sort of style. And there's some
Took a long enough break.
buildings
Let's get back to it. Let's get back to it. We can only take so long of a break. Hello? Yes, absolutely. Give me a second. You want me to send you a Zoom link? Huh? You're gonna send me a Zoom? Okay, you're gonna send me, okay. Bye. All right, sounds good.